welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are staying warm. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new R&F drawing oils. I decided to try them out and see how I would like them. I only bought 6 colors. I just figured instead of buying the entire range and save some money and only buy colors that I know I would work with on a regular basis because I don't want to be wasteful. So further ado, let's get working. After a month of me waiting for my package, I finally got it. I've only ordered 6 colors. They were very pretty. I enjoyed looking at them after waiting so long. I'm also going to be working with my regular oil sticks that I had previous, and here you see that I am going in with acrylic underlayer just to save time and to save money because these were expensive. And now you see that I'm going in with the regular oil sticks that I've had in my studio. Very creamy, love that. Stay tuned for the ASMR. Very, very satisfying. Now, here's what I've done so far. Look at it. Really nice, very beautiful. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. First and foremost, this face. I really struggled with the face because I couldn't have a lot of detail just with the nature of the size of the stick, but I really tried to imply that it was a face. I worked more on the eyes and nose. I do say very creamy. I loved the way it just glided onto the canvas. It was very fun. The texture was really nice. It left this nice oil pastel-y texture that I love. Very scrumptious. I used the brush a couple of times just to blend in to smooth out little areas where the canvas was peeking through. But other than that, I just used straight the material that I had. It was a lot of back and forth, a lot of layering, taking away, just adding more and more layers. I would say it did have a smell, but I'll talk about that more on my final thoughts. I would say for next time, I will order a black just because I had a dark blue and a cerulean gray. And even though that was, I guess, enough for the face for what I was satisfied with at the time, I think adding a black or some more of that bluey mid-tone colors would help with the look of the face. Very messy though, but it's expected, just the nature of the supply. I would say for this piece, the material was very soft, very buttery. It was smooth and it was easy to glide onto the canvas. We're not going to talk about the hands. All right? There's suggestions. I don't like painting hands, so we're not going to talk about it, okay? We're not going to talk about it. But I ran into the same problem where I just needed more color. So that's one thing I will figure out if I were to order another batch, is to order more colors for what I need. I'm working on the cloak right now just to zhuzh it up a little bit, add in some more contrast, but it was really fun working with these. The main purpose of this piece was to push to see how far I can use these drawing oils and whether or not I can get fine details and how I can use it for an entire piece. I didn't want to use any brushes or any material or tools to get the effect that I want. And overall, I think I did a decent job for what I have. I'm okay with it. I'm proud of it. And let's get into our final thoughts to see what I think about them. Final thoughts. I love this material. It was very fun to work with. I like the way it just glided on the canvas. It was creamy. It was smooth. I love the colors. Very vibrant. I do need to see about the drying time. But other than that, I loved the material. I do say that it does have a smell, and as somebody that oil paints on a regular basis, I don't really mind the smell, but if you are somebody that's sensitive to smells, with caution. It is a little bit messy, so I would suggest wearing gloves. If you don't care, then all the more reason to buy it. I recommend this to everybody. I'm going to experiment with different ways, just play around with it to do work, just experiment with different ways to use it. But yeah, let me know what you think. This video is a little bit all over the place. I'm so sorry. But if you have any questions or concerns, please comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.